Hi, so my association with Dr. Meenakshi has been for quite a few years now. In fact, she's a very dear friend of my mother-in-law. She's also a leading gynecologist. So I delivered my first child in 2014. So it was a kind of a precious pregnancy because I delivered after 7 years of marriage, and she really, took care of it in a very nice manner. In fact, there were a lot of challenges that came with the first pregnancy. Anything and everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. But the way, she kind of helped in taking immediate actions really kind of helped me through the pregnancy. I still remember that one of the things that I do remember is the first report that you have in your first trimester is about the Down syndrome test, and which came with a little probability. So I remember how scared I was during that week, and how as a doctor she really supported me. So she was there. So I think as a person I am not like the usual other parents. I'm a very laid back person. I'm not over I don't do any kind of over studies about these topics. So I just kind of played it by the ear, because she was a very comforting kind of a doctor. I could reach out to her at any time of the day. I could leave a message to her if she was not available, and she would just respond at the earliest. So that gives you a lot of comfort to kind of rely on the doctor, which is very, very important. Throughout my 9 months, she was there, and there was never a time that she was not approachable. The biggest fear is that when your doctor travels, but then she was there throughout. And I remember in both my cases, of course for my second pregnancy I did come back to her again. So both my deliveries were cesarean, and it so happened that there was some sort of an emergency that came in. Both the times the amniotic sac, the liquid inside had really dried up, so I had to be taken for an immediate thing. So in both the cases I particularly remember that I had come for a normal doctor visit, and I just ended up delivering the baby. So she's a very funny and she's a very light-hearted person, so it kind of makes you feel very, very good. She's been like I said, that I am very laid back about things, so she was very proactive with everything. She would check on everything. Of course, she was also talking to my mother-in-law for other rounds. So my entire journey with her has been very, very comforting. So I think yes, she's a great doctor to be with. Thank you.